What is up, everybody? JT Dangerous here once again. I am back for my New Japan Pro Wrestling's Destruction in Kobe 2018 predictions. Now, Destruction in Kobe is the third and final Destruction show in this Destruction tour and happens this Sunday morning live on NewJapanWorld.com from the famous Kobe World Hall. Now, this card is also pretty damn stacked. We got 9 big-time matches, and the G1 Climax briefcase is going to be on the line on this card. So I'm very excited to do these predictions for you guys this year, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, this is the second of 3 big videos that will be up on the channel today, so hopefully you guys will be able to watch all 3 of these videos. Now, right after this video, I'll have my official Week 3 NFL predictions. So remember, 3 big videos will be up on the channel today, so hopefully you guys will be able to watch all 3 of these videos. As always, show your support by watching those videos, super kicking those like buttons, and commenting your picks and your opinions in the comments section down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel as a first-time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, you picked a good one if you're a huge New Japan Pro Wrestling fan like myself, and you're ready for this year's Destruction in Kobe event. Welcome to the Dangerous Lines. I am JT Dangerously. Welcome to the club, because this club is two. Whoop, whoop. Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these predictions. Starting off with the first matchup, it is a one-on-one battle featuring the Young Lions of New Japan Pro Wrestling. On one side, you have Yota Tsuji facing off against Yuya Uemura. So, coming from me in this first matchup, I'm going to predict this match will end in a 10-minute draw. And now the next matchup. It is a tag team battle featuring a Young Lions team of Ren Narada and Red Shoes' son Shota Umino facing off against the former 2-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, accompanied by the King of Sneaky Style, Rocky Romero. They are Sho, Yo, Roppongi 3K. Now with the Super Junior Tag League coming up at Power Struggle, Roppongi 3K for me is the number 1 team to win that tournament, because I think they're the best team in that division since the Young Bucks, since they went to the heavyweights division. Roppongi 3K has been the team. So coming from me in this tag team battle, I am taking Roppongi 3K to defeat Ren Narada and Shota Umino. And now the next matchup. It is another tag team battle featuring the Legends team of Jushin Thunder Liger and Tiger Mask facing off against the reigning IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. They are representing Suzuki-gun, Ichiban, consisting of El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. Now, Kanemaru and Desperado have been the champs since March of this year, and really they haven't defended the belts at all. So I'm really hoping that they start defending these belts or just strip them. They've been the champs since March. So, President Harold Meiji, they've been the champs since March. 6 months is the cutoff period to vacate the belt. Maybe it's time to, vacate the belts. So, coming from me in this tag team battle, I am taking veteran style versus cheating and winning by any means style. But I'm going to go with the cheating and by any means style, because it's been working for Suzuki-gun. So I'm going to take Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru to defeat Jushin Thunder Liger and Tiger Mask. And now the next matchup. It is an 8-man tag team battle featuring on one side. They are consisting of the Young Lion. A lot of people have been talking about in New Japan. Ayota Yoshida. You have the former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion and a former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion. He is the coach and leader of Taguchi Japan. He is the Funky Weapon Ryusuke Taguchi. You have the Master of the Kotetsu, Honba, and his tag team partner, the Unchained Gorilla, Makabe Togi. And their opponents, consisting of Morning Star, Manabu Nakanishi, Blue Justice, Yuji Nagata, Satoshi Kojima, and his tag team partner, Hiroshi Tenzan Terakaze. Now, so coming from me in this 8-man tag team battle, a lot of people have been talking about Ayota Yoshida coming out of the Kaientai camp. He's very different from the other Young Lions, so I see some good things in this kid. And it's great to see Kojima back in New Japan, coming off that ACL injury. Just to see him back at that Road to Destruction tour, Road to Destruction show, seeing how happy he looked, looking like he hadn't missed a beat. And with Terakaze back, you can see them definitely in World Tag League this year. So coming from me, I am taking the team of Nakanishi, Yuji Nagata, and Terakaze to defeat Ayota Yoshida, Taguchi, Honba, and Makabe. And now the next matchup. It is a tag team battle featuring on one side representing Chaos, consisting of Beretta and the Kentucky Gentleman Chucky T, the Best Friends. And their opponents representing once again Suzuki-Gun, Ichiban, consisting of the former 3-time IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Davey Boy Smith Jr., the American Psycho Lance Archer, the Killer Elite Squad. Now, World Tag League is coming up in the month of November, so you know both these teams are going to be in, and they could be in the same block, so you just never know. So coming from me in this tag team match, I'm going to go with the upset here. I may get this one wrong, but I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to go with the Best Friends to upset the Killer Elite Squad. And now the next matchup. It is a 6-man tag team battle featuring on one side you have the youngster Toa Hanare, the champion of C Block, Toa Hanare, and the reigning IWGP United States champion, and the man who will be defending that belt at Fighting Spirit Unleashed next Sunday in Long Beach against the new NWA World Champion, the American Nightmare Cody. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the flamboyant Juice Robinson, and their opponents, all representing Chaos, consisting of the Headhunter Yoshihashi, the former IWGP United States Champion, and a man who will be definitely watching the main event for the G1 Climax briefcase. And if you know his music, you know who I am talking about. He is Switchblade Jay White, and the final member of this team is the former 2-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, and he's also the #1 contender for the Ring of Honor World Title at Death Before Dishonor next Friday. He is the Aerial Assassin. He is the Sky King, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the Aerial Assassin, Will Ospreay. Now, this is definitely a momentum matchup going into 2 big-time shows in the month of September. Juice having a huge title defense against Cody at Fighting Spirit Unleashed, and Will Ospreay having a big-time matchup against his rival Marty Scurll to possibly getting back the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title at King of Pro Wrestling, and he also has the one-on-one Ring of Honor World title shot against Jay Lethal next Friday in Vegas. So coming from me, in the 6-man tag team matchup, you can't forget Switchblade. Whoever wins the G1 briefcase, Switchblade is waiting for the winner. So coming from me, I'm going to take the team of Yoshihashi, Switchblade Jay White, and Will Ospreay to defeat Toa Hanare, Finlay, and Juice Robinson. And now the next matchup. It is another 6-man tag team battle featuring on one side. They are all representing Los Ingobernables de Japón, consisting of Cold Skull Sonata, one of my all-time favorites because I get to do this. He is King of Darkness, Evil, because this is evil. Everything is evil. Subadewa. All of it. Everything is Yivelda and the leader of Los Ingobernables de Japón, the former IWGP Intercontinental Champion, a former IWGP Heavyweight Champion, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Ooh, Naito! He is Tetsuya Naito and their opponents, all representing Suzuki-gun, Ichiban, consisting of Zack Sabre Jr.'s hype man and the former light heavyweight champion Taka Michinoku, the 2018 New Japan Cup winner, and as his hype man Taka would say, he is submission and pro wrestling master. He is ZSJ, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Zack Sabre Jr. and the leader of Suzuki-gun. He is the king. He is the sadist himself, Minoru Suzuki. And the ongoing war between the Los Ingobernables de Japón and Suzuki-gun continues in this six-man tag team battle. We saw it at Njpw with Naito and Suzuki, and it looks like it could culminate here in the six-man. Now, you know Naito is going to be definitely looking for Zack Sabre Jr., the man who cost him the G1 climax this year. And with Evil challenging Chris Jericho, the reigning Intercontinental Champion, we could see a Jericho run-in when we least expect it with Jericho. So, coming from me, in the six-man tag team war between L.I.J and Suzuki-gun, I'm going to go with Los Ingobernables de Japón of Sanada, Evil, and Tetsuya Naito to defeat Taka, Zack Sabre Jr., and Minoru Suzuki. Tranquilo, así es nayo. And now the next matchup. It is an IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tournament semifinal matchup to determine a brand new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. On one side, he is the former 5-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, and he is the ace of the juniors division, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Time Splitter Kushida and his opponent, representing Los Ingobernables de Japón, he himself, an former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, and he's looking to bring the belt. He's looking to bring Mr. Belto back to Los Ingobernables de Japón. He is Njpw. Now, whoever wins this matchup will face the winner of Will Ospreay and Marty Scurll at King of Pro Wrestling to determine the new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Now, we all know what happened at the G1 Special in San Francisco during the Hiromu Takahashi Dragon Lee match for the Junior Heavyweight title, in which Dragon Lee practically broke Hiromu's neck, in which Hiromu could not defend the belt, and President Harold Meiji had to vacate the belt. And they had to do this 4-man tournament to determine the next Junior Heavyweight Champion, because they could not go longer than 6 months without somebody representing the Junior Heavyweights division. Now, starting off with Kushida, this is a big opportunity to once again be the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion and make it 6 times. This man has made the juniors division since Liger has left. He has made this division his own, and he is looking to once again reign supreme as their champion. Then on the other side, you have Bushi, who has not had his stroke of luck against Kushida. Here's a dangerous fact. Bushi has not beaten Kushida one-on-one since Bushi defeated Kushida back in 2016 for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. Bushi has not beaten Kushida in 2 years, which is crazy. And I know he's a lot of people's favorite to win because being his friend Hiromu Takahashi was the champion, it could be his goal to bring Mr. Belto back to L.I.J. So, coming from me, in this IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tournament semifinal match to see who will be heading to Ryogoku at King of Pro Wrestling to face either Marty Scurll or Will Ospreay. This one's tough. The main event pick is tough. This one's the second toughest pick because I love Kushida and I love Bushi. My heart is, a lot of people's heart is going to pick Bushi to win this, but I'm going to go with my head here. I may get this one wrong, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take Kushida to defeat Bushi and go on to King of Pro Wrestling and go after the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. And now the main event match for the G1 Climax briefcase, and it's a battle of the best rivalry in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Starting off with the challenger. He is representing Chaos, and he was the former and longest reigning IWGP Heavyweight Champion, and he's looking to deny his rival a shot at the IWGP Heavyweight title at Wrestle Kingdom 13. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. And Okada is challenging the winner of the 2018 G1 Climax 28 tournament. He won it for the third time in his legendary career. And he's got a ticket for a main event shot at the IWGP Heavyweight Champion Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom 13 in the Tokyo Dome. He is the former and the only man to ever hold the IWGP Heavyweight title 7 times. He is the ace of the universe, and if you know his music, his old music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now, this is the 13th meeting between these rivals one-on-one. Okada leads the all-time series 5-4-3. Now, Okada's last win over Tanahashi happened this year at Wrestling Dontaku when he defeated Tanahashi to retain the IWGP Heavyweight title and also passed Tanahashi's 11 consecutive title defenses in one given reign. And Tanahashi's last win against Okada, you got to go all the way back to 2015. It's been 3 years since Tanahashi's beaten Okada one-on-one. Now, their last meeting happened in the A block final of this year's G1 Climax 28, in which it ended the same way the last 2 G1 meetings between these two ended, in a draw. But Tanahashi won the block, even though he drawed with Okada. Now, starting off with Kazuchika Okada, this easily could be his last chance to have a chance to main event another Wrestle Kingdom, and 2, have another opportunity at the IWGP Heavyweight title. Now, ever since Dominion this past year, losing to the greatest of all time, Kenny Omega, and coming from me, the greatest match in wrestling's history, that 2 out of 3 falls match, no time limit at Dominion, Okada has been a very different guy. He's been going through what we like to call a midlife crisis. He changed his hair red, his theme music is different, and he's bringing out balloons. And he even got rid of Gato, which was surprising to hell. But Okada is is definitely going through a midlife crisis, because ever since he lost the belt, he's been very different. Absolutely different. And he has an opportunity to do what no man has ever done in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Be the first to defeat the G1 Climax briefcase holder. Nobody's ever done it. Challengers are 0-12 when they challenge for the G1 Climax briefcase. And Okada has been there with the briefcase. He's defended it, so he knows what the deal is. Then on the other side, you have Hiroshi Tanahashi coming off practically maybe the greatest moment in his career, winning his third G1 with his friend Katsuyori Shibata in his corner, defeating Kota Ibushi to win his third G1 in his amazing legendary career. And he's coming in with a lot of momentum. He's got history on his side. Dangerous fact, G1 Climax briefcase holders since 2012 are 12-0. No briefcase holder has ever lost this briefcase to their challenger, which is a huge, dangerous fact. And this is going to be the first time since 2015 that he's going to be defending the briefcase. We all know his defenses in 2015 against Bad Luck Fale and Tetsuya Naito. So he's been here before, just like Okada. But this is a big time matchup. Whoever wins this goes on to Wrestle Kingdom to face, coming from me, the greatest IWGP champion of all time, the best bout machine, Kenny Omega. So whoever wins here has to go against the god of professional wrestling in Omega. So coming from me, in the main event match to determine who will go on to Wrestle Kingdom 13 and challenge the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, as soon as Tanahashi won, I was just thinking to myself, Okada's going to be the man to end Tanahashi's dream. I was thinking that for a couple weeks after Tanahashi won the G1. And crazy enough, Tanahashi asked for Okada first. And Jay White is waiting in the wings, whoever wins this. So, this one's so tough. This is by far the toughest pick I have done in New Japan Pro Wrestling this year. This is the toughest pick. My mind is telling me go with Okada. Go with the guy. Get another rematch with Omega in a classic at Wrestle Kingdom in the Tokyo Dome. But my heart is also telling me let's have somebody different. Let's have somebody who hasn't been in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom in years. I think since 2015 that he hasn't been in the main event. To have Tanahashi challenge Omega, the young lion versus the old veteran. I mean, my heart is telling me to go with Tanahashi. So coming from me in this matchup, I may get this one wrong, but I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to go with Hiroshi Tanahashi, the ace of the universe, to defeat Kazuchika Okada and retain his G1 Climax briefcase. And those are my Destruction and Kobe 2018 predictions. Now, I hope you guys did enjoy these predictions today. Comment below who you got winning that huge matchup between Okada and Tanahashi. I'm going with the ace of the universe, Tanahashi. And who do you have winning that semifinal junior heavyweight tournament matchup between Kushida and Bushi? Let me know in the comment section below your picks. Who do you have winning the junior heavyweight title as well? Let me know in the comment section below your opinions. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to you, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Now, before you guys go, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button to become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance. And I will see you guys later today for my Week 3 NFL predictions. Later days, guys, and peace.